Let's see. Let's see if Randy shows up. No. Oh, wait, first. Do I even still have this theme? Final Fantasy. Wait, Kiro. All right. It's been a long time. So, we'll see if I remember how to play. Or even what we were doing. I think it's been like 3 months or something. Welcome back. So much and more has happened in Eorzea while you were away. To help those such as yourself reacclimate to the ever-changing realm, the 12 have prepared a most generous boon, the Returner's Bounty. Accepting this divine aid will provide you with the tools required to make that return quick to form. Experience bonuses for running with mentors, as well as full access to the Novice Network, a chat channel dedicated to lending a helping hand. Okay. Wait, but I want Sprout. Decide later. Okay. What were we doing? Defeat enemies as you search for the Aerie. Okay. Shoot. How do I get off? Yeah. How do I get off of this thing? Down? Okay. Stone. Arrow? That's right. I have a chocobo, right? Chocobo, come help. Oh, wait. Where's my hot? No, that's not it. That's MP. Is it that? That's the next one, okay. Oh no, leave me alone. Oh, excuse me. Are we not supposed to go this way? Okay, I think we're going the right way now. I mean, maybe. I don't know, that feels like a trap. No, we're supposed to go that way. Literally don't remember what we were doing. But I feel like we need to do this at some point. What level are we? 57. We'll have to do that at some point. We have to go over there? Where are we going? Waiting to inhale. Okay. Whatever can be taking her so long, Kupo, my replacement should have been here already. I don't see her anywhere. I'm so hungry. I wonder if she went home on account of these troublesome Thule hands that are flapping about. If you slay 4 of them, this should clear a safe path, giving my replacement no excuse. Please, my stomach begs you. Goodbye. Okay. Do 2 more. Thank you. Now the truly heads are out of the way. It's only a matter of time before my replacement gets here. I'm about to pass out from hunger, so I think I'll go on ahead. What could go wrong? Goodbye. Okay. Bye. Alphino. Estinian. Estinian, pray tell me I am wrong. I don't know. What are you wrong about?
Is that it?
Aye, that would be the Airy. I feel Nidhogg's presence through the eye. His caustic hatred gnawing at my soul.
I'm looking for, chopstick. I swear I had one.
Twould seem the death of his consort has put him on guard. Mark how he wards his lair with tempestuous winds.
A similar barrier once barred our entrance to the primal Garuda's domain, until we discovered the means by which it could be penetrated. Mayhap it is time we called upon Master Garland. It will be just like the good old days, no?
I expected that to be longer. Usually the voiceover scenes are longer. Here's not a chopstick. I don't have any. Aiming, healing, casting. We want healing. If our only remaining recourse is to violence, then we should seek out the swiftest path to victory. With every moment we hesitate, Ishgard's prospects grow bleaker. We have to go find Sid again? A force of sufficient power to break through a primal's defenses might conceivably grant us access to the Eyrie. And I can offer no better solution. Pray consult this engineer friend of yours. Very well, on the condition that you swear not to lure Nidhogg from his lair in our absence. And steal all the glory for myself, you mean? Nay, I am not so selfish as that. Contact me by link pearl when your preparations are complete, and we shall set forth from Ishgard together. I suggest we rendezvous back at St. Ernet's Forum, Lyra. From what I gleaned of the Holy Sea's decidedly ambitious airship project, Sid will still be in Ishgard. Go with your engineer friend. I shall remain here and keep vigil over the worm. Alright. $327 yalm to the southwest. I forgot we needed to be doing this. Should we go back and do this? Because this is like a Healy thingy, right? We need to like actually probably do it. Dark Blight Withers. Okay. Terrible news, Lyra. The manifestation of the taint you purged here has reappeared. The fiends nearby were driven into a frenzy all over again, and they were reportedly attacked a night on patrol. Though the men managed to flee to the Commictory, his wounds are grievous, and the compound matters. The camp's Cherugians are afield and cannot readily return. Yours only chance, Larry. You must go to the Convictory and save him. What do you want? I'll be your bridge over frozen waters. Have you a moment to talk? A short while ago, one of my workers from the house, Desmel, asked me to go and deal some Mylodons that have been causing trouble. The Black Iron Bridge barely survived the calamity. It's in desperate need of repairs, but the upload Mylodons roam far too close. The craftsmen can't work safely. Someone needs to kill them. The Mylodons, that is, not the craftsmen. I'd ask the Dragoons to do it, but they're so busy it'd be weeks before they found the time. I do it myself, but there's so many of the beasts that I fear I'll be swarmed and outnumbered. You're a capable woman. Would you be so kind as to thin them out somewhat? If you were to say kill 3 of them, I think I'll be able to finish the rest myself. Okay. So we need to go over here to finish that off, and then over here to do that. Easy enough. Whee! Flap, flap, flap. Okay, that's one. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, shoot. We're gonna go down to like 1 health, right? We should heal ourselves. Or just chill. We would have died if that was WoW. He's in a bad way. Please hurry and tend to his needs. Okay. I can't die? What will become of my family? Cast Cure 2 on Night. The pain fades. I owe you a debt of gratitude. Thanks to you, my danger is past. However, he will still require constant care for a time. I shall remain on hand to provide it. Meanwhile, you must go and purify the taint that has reappeared west of Banepool. Only you have the power to do so, Lyra. Please hurry before it can cause any more harm. Do you go all the way back now? Oh, we can get a chocobo. May I interest you in a chocobo? Yes. Wait, where are we going? Falcon's Nest. 1 minute. Okay. This will give me a chance to try and find any type of chapstick. I need chapstick. I wonder if I have any like crap from what you call it, like you know, the repair thing. Alright, I didn't see any. Anyways. Timbit, hello. I was looking for chapstick and I thought I had some somewhere. Fly off the map and die. I used a chocobo porter. Yep. Though, I might have gone to the wrong spot. I think I was supposed to go that way. Oops. That's alright. We'll use another chocobo porter. I'm smart. You already killed 3 of them? Thank you ever so much. You're not injured, are you? Here, please take this. It's your cut of the work. Incidentally, did you happen to see the farm on the far side of the bridge? My load-ins have made it difficult to access the area, and the bridge has been left to fall apart. After we repair the bridge, one day we might be able to rebuild that farm. Okay. Alright, we'll go back to the chocobo porter. And... oh no. We went the wrong way. That's all I know. I want to go here. Convictory. I guess we're going to the Convictory. Alright. Anyways, how are you doing, Timbit? Someone text me, I think. Yeah, so it's like really cold here again. It's 36. I went around all day in a giant hoodie at work. I haven't done that in like, my gosh, like 16 years. Because I got in trouble the last time I did it and like no one here cares. It was awesome. It just kind of goes to show like how chill offices have gotten over the past like 10, 20 years. I think no one cares that I was in a hoodie where they cared so much like that long ago. And it was like the same thing. It was like, it was cold. I want to wear a hoodie. Not cold here. Yeah, it's freezing. So cold. So it's 36 right now. 50 tomorrow. High of 50 tomorrow. High of 61 on Thursday. No, high of 50 today. Tomorrow, high of 61. High of 55 on Thursday. Saturday is 52. Might snow again next week. Probably not. It's definitely winter. Finally. I mean, it took like 5 years to get here, but it's finally winter. So we still haven't found the hot lady you like, but maybe eventually. Wait, we have... What's that? Holy... You spin, right? Purify the taint. Oh, right. Nope. Cutscene. I'm pleased to say that the knight will make a full recovery. Had you not come to his aid, his comrade believed he would have died. I see you've already purified the taint. Good work, Lara. I must say, though, that its reappearance baffles me. It should have taken far longer for the befouled aether to accumulate. I am disinclined to believe that this came about by itself. Nay, I sense that someone else had a hand in this. I spoke with the knight after he said sufficiently recovered. Shortly before he was attacked, he caught sight of the foreign woman who reeks of death, Alika. Wherever she is, so does the taint. I wasn't certain before, but now I'm convinced that it is no mere coincidence. Could it be that she is creating the taint? If so, to what end? Why would she do such a thing? I know not her designs, but her actions cannot be borne. Should the taint continue to manifest, both Korthus and Twelves would suffer unimaginable damage. Stillglade Fane must know of this threat. I shall send word to them. Though I shan't raise my hopes that the Seed Seekers will bestir themselves, best to assume that we are on our own. Now then, our priority now is to track down Alika. The knight said that she was headed west to the Dravian Forelands. Let us take our search to the main settlements there. Tailfeather, I believe it's called. Okay. Let's just hop over. Oh, it's nice and warm in here. I mean, like, in-game. I've spoken with a handful of locals. A strange woman has witnessed coming and going with some regularity. I'm reasonably confident it is Alika, but I shall try to gather more information for good measure. Sometimes something occurs to me, Lara. If Alika is indeed responsible for creating the taint, she'll not take kindly to our purifying it. It may well come to a confrontation. Pray use this time to further hone your powers, for we shall have need of them ere long. A purifying taint, okay. A size. Where's my spell book? Hall of the Novice. Wait, I could have been increasing XP until 60 by doing these? What? I'm level 58 now. There's like no, I could have been level 60 like a long time ago. How do I find my spell book? Where was that aside? Yeah. Oh, that's like this. Okay. I guess. Let's just do these. You have... Okay. My agent here will serve as the opponent. Try and get a sense of her oncoming attacks and handle them accordingly. Wait, why am I 49 now? Oh, down level. Okay. So at least you know, no few magic strike a wide radius on a given target. The marker of an attack is to often look like this. Move away from your allies. Okay. Step her too close and get double the impact. Okay, fairly standard combat. Let the exercise begin. 3, 2, 1. Cannot be endured alone. Allow you to demonstrate the marker. Oh, there's different markers for stacking? That actually makes a lot of sense. It's a little slow. Lethal variety attack that none but a tank can handle. Behold its marker. Remember, only the tank is won't be less standing. Okay. You have to stand behind the tank? Okay. This is a really, really long... It's a good explanation, it's just very long. What follows the chain of attacks that chase you doggedly? You must stay in the move all the while keeping your... Okay. Let the exercise begin. Did I do it? Oh shoot, do I have to do it again? Okay. Fine. Okay, starting position. What? We only have to pass the first one. I have to do it all over again? Oh my god. I've never seen that one before, though. And then this one's just like a run around. Wait, how do I get my... I just want my ring that gives me 30% extra XP. Wow, I need something like this, to be honest. Yeah, okay. I don't think I've seen this one. kind of confused, but okay. What? Don't stand in it, but it's blue. I'll just do what everyone else does, right? Hmm. Okay, so avoid being in it. Yeah, this is helpful, especially since we haven't played in like 3 months and never did this in the first place. Endured rather than avoided, okay. If no one stands, the entire party, so someone has to soak. And let me guess, it has to be me. Oh, okay, that's another way to make us all do it. That was like the same thing. Okay, the first one we go to the center, right? So we're going to want to go like here. Okay, that was a little more challenging. Okay. I want my ring. Okay, here we go. Here's the ring. Yes, the only reason we're doing this to get the XP for 2 more levels, because I didn't realize I could get an XP boost. I might have done this last year, had I known. Oh well. What? Is that a move away? Okay. What is that angry ball of stuff? I probably should be reading this. I don't really want to. These can be intercepted at will, allowing you to sustain a blow on someone else's behalf. Oh, okay. I don't want to. It's to shield the bomb yourself. What? Is that the bomb? Why would I shield the bomb? Just like throw it over the bridge. Oh. But I tried. Do I have to like keep moving? I stood in it like twice. Oh, is that like an enemy? Okay. A gaze attack. Okay. Behold its marker. Is it like... Well, kind of. All those facing its direction will suffer some manner of unpleasant effect. In this case, petrification. Do we just need to look away? The exercise begin. Okay, we just... Seems easy enough. Curing thereof. I use Asuna. That was really boring. Okay. That was annoying. You dumbass could have taken this one. Okay, one more left. This is the Asuna. Okay. Alright, well, I got the ring. That's what's important. That's all I care about. Okay, where's my ring? It's a 30% XP. Right? We did that for a ring. Good tidings, Slayer. I have acquired definitive information on Alaka. As before, the stench of death gave her away. A hunter she chanced to walk near couldn't help but notice the smell. When she realized that she was being observed, she quickly turned her steps west toward dragon territory. The hunter shouted a warning, but she continued on heedless. In light of her inclinations, I dare say she has business there. There's an area called Avilonia fallen to the west. Let us head in that direction and try to pick up Alaka's trail. That way. Right? I don't think we can go this way. We have to go out this way? Look, a cliff. Who doesn't put ladders? Oh my gosh. We have to go around? Maybe? How do I get out of here? It's like so dumb. Can I really, like, not go any other direction? This is how games intentionally get playtime up, is by not letting you go out a normal direction. I think I vaguely remember this. We probably could have chocoboed to over here. That's too late now. We've already spent far more time whining about it and trying to actually get there. It's a great place to keep people in. And like, Timba, if I wanted a ring so bad, I have these fake ones here. I use them when I travel sometimes. If I know people are gonna be like really weird. Right, I can just be like, boom. They look completely fake, but they're enough to like not get bothered. I think we're supposed to go this way. Wait, isn't it like R? And then I have this one with, yeah. Like I said, they're good at like keeping people from being weird. Ladies know what I'm talking about. Oops, wrong way. Although technically I think it's supposed to go this way. You know exactly what I'm talking about? Yeah, I have this for traveling so that people don't bother me or be weird. And so as long as you're not looking at it too closely, it's fine. I think I paid like 20 bucks for it. If that. But no, we want an XP ring, so we go the last 2 levels 30% faster. We could have been done. Well, I don't know about done, but we could not have had to spend all that time those few times we had to like go find stuff to do. Had I known to do this. Oh, I don't know, 50 levels ago. No sense of Alaka, and the area beyond is fraught with danger. Not even hunters dare venture in. I would sooner not wander these parts without some guarantee that Alaka is near. But we cannot afford to delay lest she elude us completely. Let us split up and search. If you would focus on the area to the north, I shall follow the high road west. Oh, and do keep an eye out for the taint. If Alaka is here, it is likely to have manifested. Okay. Oh, yeah. I mean, like, we would have... Porter's over there, so I'll probably take the porter back when we're all done. I don't know how long this takes before we can get back to the main story. But apparently we should do these for, like, the white mage stuff. Nope. This way? Foul taint. Purify. Oh, maybe not. How nice of them to wait for me to, like, gather everything. Holy. And Lily. Holy. We don't need to Lily right away. Oh, Timbit, you know what your favorite time of year is about here? The holiday stations are playing Christmas songs all day long now. I think they start tomorrow. I'm not too sure. I don't listen to that station because it's annoying. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. It's the most wonderful time of the year. It'll be fun. Alaka is not here. Rejoin Ashiva on the westbound high road. Okay. Have you put the tree up yet? We have not. Although I do know where it is. So I think I will wait until, like, Thanksgiving. Although my tree that I killed by accident from like 2-3 years ago, the live one, it's still there. Right there. Never took it down. I was going to plant it, and I was trying to keep it alive until spring, and then I forgot. And then it died. And it still has glitter on it for some reason. Thank you, Trader Joe's. I keep meaning to throw it away, by the way. And I keep forgetting. You should not have startled me. You. I see. You are the one who undid my work. Why do you interfere with my experiment? So it was you who created the taint. The taint, you say? An insult born of ignorance. What you so callously destroyed is a wellspring of life-giving aether. What are you saying? The taint is befouled aether. It destroys life. So you choose to cling to your ignorance, like all the others, but it matters not what you think. When my experiment is complete, all the fools who tormented me and mine shall get their comeuppance. No, we won't let you continue your twisted experiment. Lyra, stop her. I believe you have more pressing concerns. Drawn to the aether, I shouldn't doubt. Or the taint, as you insist on calling it. But such details are immaterial. By whatever name it is known, I shall fill the world with it and have my revenge. Mwahahaha! Do not interfere. Consider this your final warning. That's me going like, ah. Oh. Holy. And regen. Holy. Can we clear the taint like this? No. Holy. Oh, I need to... I think we could do both of these normal now. And then regen. Where'd my chocobo go? Chocobo, come back. Did he die? Shiva. There are more pressing matters at hand. I destroyed everything. Let me talk to her while I'm in XO. Come here often? Do you really think you can handle this on your own? You find a peculiar hunk of flesh on the ground. That's disgusting. Unless it's steak. Thank you again, Lyra. Again, you have saved me, and again, I am reminded of my own weakness. What do you have there? Ugh, 'tis well I skipped my last meal. I wager this is part of Elika's experiment. The seed-seers may be able to glean something from it, yet I find myself loath to seek them out. They haven't lifted so much as a finger to help us. What can we expect of them now? We should consult them anyway. You have the right of it, Lara. There is more at stake than a difference of opinion. If we are to save the 12's Wood, we must needs turn to the Seed-Seers for aid. It's settled. Then we return to the 12's Wood. Oh, like... our home thingy? By fearing that you... White mage! Grow! Thin air! What? What does thin air do? Next action is execute with MP card. That is not what thin air does, but okay. Please hold on to the hunk of flesh. It is safer in your keeping. Now then, let us return to Camp Tranquil and explain the situation to the Seed Seers. Gridania? Maybe? Whatever. It's only like 200 gil. Almost Gridania. So we were right. Oh, we can fly! That's nice. Alphana. Oh, look at all these lovely people here. The situation grows ever more dire, but will it be enough to spur the Seed Seers to action? The Great One's warnings have not abated. On the contrary, they have become more fervent. Koopa. But I'd give my palm and tail to stand before the illustrious Atawa Cant. And yet now I stand before you, which I've heard from Rayo is the next best thing. Koopa. Rayo might be more affable than her brother, but she's not one to spout words of idle flattery. Thus I speak from experience. Yes, you've proven yourself a worthy white mage indeed. Koopa. Ah, you've returned. How fares the effort to purge the tame? You wish to show us something? Have some flesh. Maybe. What does it tell us, brother? The elementals are in trepidation of the flesh. It is infused with befouled aether. Of this there can be no doubt. And with the Great One's warnings growing ever more fervent, it seems plain that this Alaka continues to sow the taint. Whatever it is she seeks to do, we must put a stop to it. Arun and I shall take a closer look at the flesh. In the meantime, you must resume your journey of purification. What? With all due respect... Oh, to hell's with respect. I can't believe what I'm hearing. You would send us back into the midst of danger with nary a word of counsel? I knew full well that we ask much of you, but there is none other upon whom we can depend. Depend, you say? Instead of depending on others, why don't you do something for a change? We all know you both have the power to do so. Do you realize how much Lyra has been through in your names? Oh, but of course you don't, because while she bled for you, you are hiding here with your heads in the treetops. If Master Tower were here to see this, he'd be turning in his grave. Heads in the treetops? What is the matter with her? To think that our own people see us in such light. It cannot be helped, brother. We are bound to remain in the forest. Things are not as they were during Master Tao's time. Be that as it may, were the people to lose faith in us, for whom shall we convey the will of the elementals? Forgive me, Lyra, but I would be alone. Rest assured I will take a closer look at the tainted flesh. Arun has the right of it. It is our duty to facilitate harmony between man and the elemental. All the laws of the forest count for naught if we fail in this. At any rate, we must needs stop Alaka's dark designs. And fear not, Lyra. Henceforth, we will not leave you to bear the burden alone. Pray allow us the time to consider our next step. Okay, so now we have to do that, so we can go back to this, speak with Alphano here in Corthus, and come back to that for the next hour or so. Right? Oh, yeah, we can Ethernet. This is how lazy I've become. Or was already. When he last saw Master Garland, he was advising the Ishgardians on their ailing airship, correct? In that case, he might still be at Camp Cloudtop. Failing that, we could try the airship landing, or mayhap even the Skysteel manufactory. But let us not waste time searching aimlessly. Someone in the city is sure to know where to find him. The question is her. Who? Sir Amaric would seem the obvious choice, but there is no guarantee he will be able to grant us an audience at such short notice. Ah, I have it. Count Edmund's youngest son prides himself on knowing all of the Holy See's juiciest rumors. Let us return to the manor and see if Lord Amanolin is about. No, we can't mount. Last vigil. Shall I show you inside? Yes, please. It is the very face of fire and ruin that one must remain calm and collected, I suppose. When it comes to exchanging information of uncertain origin, Lord Amanolin is something of a prodigy. So he's a gossiper. We are fortunate to find Lord Amanolin at home. The tavern keeper's loss is our gain. Ah, the hero returns. How goes the fight, old girl? Did he just call me old? Well, I trust, In search of a Sid Garland, you see, then say no more. The taverns are full of talk, and the name of said silver-haired genius has cropped up more often than most. I hear he has been tasked with getting that monstrous airship the Holy See commissioned to actually fly. 'Twould seem the project has been plagued with mishap from the first, as in so many cases. In any case, Garland Ironworks employees are known to frequent the airship landing, and I'll wager their master does too. The airship landing, yes. I thought as much. Come, Lyra, we must find Sid and trouble him for his expert opinion. Credit where credit's due. Okay, airship London. I already had it open. Okay, don't judge. Oh, it's Veg and Biggs. What's that? The dragons are coming? Sorry, can't talk now. Have to finish this job and get out of here. If Ishgard comes under attack, we'll have to get out of the city pretty sharp-ish. Don't much like the idea of leaving a job half-finished, though. Lyra, Alphino, how fare you both? Not terribly well, judging by your faces. Greetings, Master Garland. I am sure it will come as little surprise when I tell you we have need of a favor. Give the dragons a nice juicy target. I know! Just be like, just eat them already. Eat my enemies for me. Another wind barrier, and you say it was conjured by Nidhogg? The Enterprise could certainly take you where you need to go, but she would not fare well against dragons. She's agile for a ship her size, but not that agile. The Dravians would fly rings around her. And if they took it into their heads to incinerate the rigging, there would be precious little we could do to avoid them. But there must be something we can do. What manner of weapon could we employ? Estinian stands vigil at the edge of the churning mist. But we did not know how much longer. Alright. I didn't say it was impossible. I said it was impossible for the Enterprise. Duh. We need a smaller boat. Ship. Biggs, Wedge. It's time we gave that new toy of yours a proper field test. It's probably best if I let the lads show you. Come on, the manufactory's not far. Okay. Where are we going? Sky Steel Manufactory. And we are a Aetherite princess, so... you can run, right? Yeah, I think we went the wrong way. Here, Wart. This gate leads to Western Highlands, but won't do any good if you haven't got wings. This with so many things in life. They all want to build bigger, but we know where the future is headed. Smaller! The Ishgardians have granted us the use of a small corner of their workshop. All part of the agreement. I think you'll see we've made the most of the space. Ah yes, the Sky Steel Manufactory. As I recall, this workshop is primarily devoted to the construction of dragon-slaying weapons. Our little project's just inside. Oh, you're not gonna like this one. Is it like a single-person airship?
Feast your eyes upon our latest and greatest feat of engineering. We call it a mana cutter.
Okay. It's a little single-person airship, just as I thought.
After you put down Gaius, Wedge and me struck out on our own for a bit, and started work on the successor to the tiny Bronco.
Impressive little thing, isn't she? My talent for ship design has plainly rubbed off on them.
Need phasers and a shield? Yeah, like Star Trek.
They've adapted the principles of corrupted crystal technology and constructed a mechanism which converts ether from its surroundings into elemental wind. Said wind is then harnessed by the specially engineered sails, providing the craft with propulsion and lift. All in all, a most elegant solution. I'm actually a little upset that I didn't think of it myself.
The design does, however, come with one small flaw.
Just one tiny itty-bitty little flaw?
The energy conversion ratio is bloody awful. To generate enough power to get you off the ground, you need to be in an area awash with predominantly wind-aspected ether.
Oh, so exactly the type of place we're going into. How convenient for the plot.
In other words, there are a few places you can fly, lots of places you can't.
The new Ishgardian airship hasn't left the boys much time for tinkering, meaning it may be a while before this particular project takes off, if you'll forgive the pun.
Totaro.
happened?
I've been looking all over for you. There's been word from Aldar. It's about Her Grace the Sultana.
The one that's not dead but dead? I thought it was Aldar.
It seems you're required elsewhere. Leave the Mana Cutter with us. We'll see that she's airworthy and suitably equipped to slice through those.
Oh, do we get to rescue Menphelia now? That'd be nice.
You, meanwhile, should concentrate on providing Rauban and the Sultana whatever help they need.
They changed the pronunciation. Dearest creature in creation, study English pronunciation. I shall teach you in my verse how's that from go? Words like horse and hearse. Creature in creation. So yeah, here it is. Dearest creature in creation, study English pronunciation. I will teach you in my verse. Sounds like corpse core, horse and worse. I will keep you Susie busy, make your head with heart grow dizzy. Tear and eye your dress will tear, so shall I, oh hear my prayer. And then it keeps going on. Alright, Alphanol. I'm intrigued as you, Lara. Shall we hear of what news Totaro has brought us? Yes. General Bond says they have uncovered the Sultana's whereabouts, and he wants you, by which I mean both of you, to go to the Waking Sands right away and help with the investigation. I thought he was under arrest. Come, Lara. Pressing through Ishgard's plight may be. Our presence here will not serve to hasten the Mana Cutter's completion. Let us return to the troubled lands of Thanalan and lend what aid we may. Totaro, have our friends at the congregation send a message to Estinian. Tell him we've identified a solution to our problem, but that it will take some time to prepare. As you wish, Master Afano. To the Waking Sands, where are your blight? 'Tis past time Ulda was delivered from this darkness. Oh, we haven't even been back there in a long time. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I think that's the closest one. Oh, we can do another verse in this. Just compare heart, beard, and herd, dies and diet, lord and word, sword and sard, retain and Britain, mind the latter, how it's written. Now surely I will not plague you with such words such as plaque and ague, but be careful how you speak. Say break and stake, but bleak and streak. Cloven oven, how and low. Script receipt, show, poem and toe. I know I've said this entire thing on stream before. It's fun. Oh, wait. Is this a prey return thing? Maybe? I don't remember. Vesper Bay? I think it's a prey return, Vesper Bay. We have this. I'm just gonna do this. Can we buy more of those? Inside? We can fly in this? I always forget you can be on your mount indoors in this game. It's kind of weird. Oh, cutscene.
Thank you for coming.
No thanks are necessary, General. I trust your recuperation continues apace.
I cannot complain. Thanks to Higiri and her ministrations, I've regained much of the strength I lost during my imprisonment.
I gather you have made progress in the search for Her Grace.
Aye, some good fortune at last. A few days past, Dulala informed us that a sizable shipment of alchemical supplies had been delivered to the palace.
With Papa Shan's assistance, I set out to ascertain the source and nature of the shipment. My inquiries led me to Frondale's frontistery. There, I learned that an order had been placed for a curious substance designed to sustain patients trapped in death-like slumber. An invention of the former head alchemist, apparently.
A death-like slumber? This cannot be a coincidence.
It lends some weight to Dulala's claims, aye. Her Grace is likely somewhere within the palace, abed but alive.
He's gone about a week, basically forced into a coma.
Before making any
Gotta do all that
attempts to
PT?
execute the Sultana, however, it seemed prudent to learn what manner of substance was used to induce her torpor. To that end, I made inquiries as to the whereabouts of the one most like to have administered it. The lady in waiting, Mariel. We sent for you as soon as we learned of her location. All that remains is to apprehend the woman.
We shall find our cat's paw in the Silver Bazaar. But we must tread carefully. The market is not the bustling place it once was, and someone is sure to mark our coming. Should they inform the monetarists, we'll have a fight on our hands. We must be prepared for the worst, and being short an arm, I thought it wise to take another in its stead. What say you, Warrior of Light? Will you lend me yours?
Oh, that's right. I remember now how we rescued him. It was a really annoying scenario.
Then I pity the bastard that stands in our way. Come, my friends, for Nanamo and for Ul'dah!
Yeah, I don't like how they changed some of the pronunciations, although I can't remember how they used to sound. I guess I could just look at the old videos. If one had chosen to entrap the Sultana in a death-like sleep rather than slay her, then one would surely know of a means to rouse her from said state. There must be an antidote to this poison. Yeah, just go. Our target is Mariel, the Sultana's former lady-in-waiting, a woman of Midlander heritage. I am told the two of you have met. Continuity manager required. I mean, yeah, they changed voice actors, right? But then they changed the pronunciation of everything, and that's kind of annoying. Our sources indicate that she left the palace shortly after the incident and quietly rejoined the dwindling population of the Silver Bazaar. I suggest we begin by questioning the market's residents and confirm Mariel is still hiding there. Okay. Fairy dog. So we're here, and then we go down here. Fairy dogs. There's a chocobo keep. Maybe we can go do that. Is there a chocobo? A chocobo here in wherever we are. Oh no, that's like one more. No, this just goes out. Okay. There's a chocobo? Okay, yay, chocobo. Oh, no, I don't want to go to Ul'dah. I want to go to here. Fine. I forget we can fly. That does make this faster. We just need to go to the ferry docks. I think. Wait, can we just keep going? I don't think we can just keep going. There's no fatigue. Alright, so why didn't this chocobo porter say, we can go to the other one? Muriel, she's here. Left the city for good, she says. Barely leaves her house, though. It's the one closest to the market entrance. You cancel your Chicago trip? Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, but it's probably for the best. You should go... Ooh, you should go to the West End instead. Like, London. And go see a show. Well met, traveler. Might I interest you in a chocobo porter? I do not tell him... Oh, no, I just literally wanted... Oh, that's also only Alda. Whatever. And what brings you to our lovely little hamlet? I believe the arrival of your entourage just about doubled our population. Looking for Mariel, he said. Well, if you hope to lure her back to Alda, you may as well give up now. The girl's done with city life. Oh, you curry. Our target is Mariel. This'll... Oh, yes. She left... Do I know of any returning residents? Gods, don't tell me they're starting to come back. My masters will not be pleased to hear this. Search for Mariel. So she was the house closest to the market? I've met this old... She's just a girl, Alphino, you twerp. The lovely little seaside hamlet is the Silver Bazaar. The lovely little lady you see before you is Kickapoo. Hey, what are you looking around for? Me, you idiot. I'm Kickapoo. Okay. What is one of your thoughts? Do England, Scotland, Ireland, land cruise? It'd be really fun to do. The fish aren't biting today, but there's always tomorrow. There's always tomorrows. Yeah, that would be really fun. And so would... like Australia or New Zealand. I suppose it was too much to ask that we stumble upon her buying fruit in the market square. Okay, why is Raban here? God damn it, where is she? I would say this part if I must. Easy in general, we don't want her bolting at some other home. She's in the house closest to the market. Keep those filthy gropers off the merchandise. Oh, okay. Waiting for Web to retire before doing Australia, New Zealand. Fair. It is a longer flight. I think England would be really fun. Like, the whole UK. You could also do Denmark. I hear Denmark's lovely. And you could do, or like Sweden. Just do like a EU tour. Repair gear. Alright. Well, there's one more house we didn't try. It's this one. Hi. Don't run away. Just take your stick out and smack her in the head.
You are Meriel, the Sultana's former lady-in-waiting?
I know no one of that name. Pray excuse me. General Alden.
I thought his name was Raban. Is this his first name?
We will have the truth from you, girl.
Mayhap it would be better coming from me.
I thought we killed you.
Lonorito, you best talk fast.
As you know, Teleji Adeleji's Cartano reclamation bill was no more than a facade. A means to get his grubby little hands on that Allagan monstrosity, Omega.
That's not how you pronounce Omega.
When he learned of Nanamo's intention to abdicate, however, he was forced to amend his plans. Suddenly, assassination seemed the most promising way to further his ambitions. I am told Teleji had discovered a maid in whose veins ran the blood of House Thorn. A new, more pliable puppet to sit the throne. 'Twould have caused an uproar, of course, but few could have contested her claim.
Yeah, the annoying as fuck mini-me's, yeah.
'Twas plain that Teleji's wild machinations had outgrown our ability to control them. So I decided to usurp his scheme and left the fool to seal his own demise.
And what of Nanamo?
Oh, I have no desire to harm her grace. 'Twould profit me little to destabilize our government. Thus did I employ young Meriel here to administer a potent sleeping potion in place of a poison.
Hunting is required. I agree. It's like gnomes.
You should
WoW.
know, General, that your dear friend Ilberd was fully aware of my plan. I had him lie about the assassination as a means to prime your rage against Teleji. We weren't entirely sure how you would react, but things went rather better than expected.
Goblins and what, but they're so dramatic when they die. They go, ugh. I'm pretty sure the little fox people do the same thing, but not actually sure. Just want to punch him.
You conniving little worm. You had your claws in the Crystal Braves before their first recruit had sworn to serve.
But of course, when a new game begins, 'tis only prudent to have a piece on the board. Ilberd was mine. Truth be told, a significant proportion of the Braves' initial endowment was also mine. With such large sums moving about, 'twas a rather trifling matter to disguise my own contribution. Ah, Ilberd. I secured his services with a promise to support his cause once my authority had been solidified. I swear, the man thinks of naught but prizing Alamigo from the grasp of the Empire. Unlike you, General, the poor fellow seems quite unable to forsake the land of his forefathers. Mayhap that's why he called you a traitor to your people and a disgrace to your homeland, amongst other things. What was it he always compared you to? Oh, yes, an overgrown lapdog begging for scraps at the Sultana's table. Oh, how we
He's gonna be
laughed.
punted your head in but I don't know, the cutscene's not over.
Alas,
He might be.
Ilbird's entertaining little outbursts eventually gave way to wearisome tirades, and the zealous brute became rather...
See ya Friday, see ya Timbit. Much
I
love,
had no
thanks for
wish
dropping
to see you
by.
executed, you understand? But he would not take no for an answer. Rest assured, his employment with me has long since ended.
Why is he dead?
Which brings us neatly to the present. What say you, General? Both you and the Sultana are alive. We have one corpse and one fugitive. And preparations have been made to restore your good name. Shall we cry quits and start again with a blank ledger?
Kick him while he can't see. Right.
The hells we will! Do you honestly expect me to forgive and forget? After all you've done? You're guilty of high treason!
I mean, he did save the Sultana's life.
Stay your blade, Master Alden. You yourself are not innocent. Or have you forgotten your own crime in executing Teleji Adeleji without trial?
I mean, he deserved it.
Though you acted out of loyalty to the Sultana, such deeds are in violation of both the word and spirit of the law. If you would, Lord Lolorito?
This potion will wake the Sultana from her slumber. Consider it a gesture of conciliation. You will find her grace resting comfortably within her private chambers. Should you doubt my word, I shall willingly accompany you to the palace as your hostage.
Don't do it. I don't know if we have a choice. Punch his head. Punch his head. Your hand's like...
I like not your motives, Lolorito. But you saved the Sultana's life, and for that, you have my gratitude.
Make the Muriel drink it and take it.
Rauban Aldin, you are hereby reinstated as General of the Immortal Flames. The citizens of Ul'dah shall once more be united under Nanamo Ul'Namo, and together we shall usher in a new age of prosperity.
Why is she coming with us? I know, no punting. How disappointing. No, where is the boob lady? Minphilia. You have killed the one you served. Pray excuse my mutterings. I was reminded of a line from an old poem. Well, state the poem. By the 12, I feared Lord Lolorito's arrival would herald another bloodbath. Little did I suspect he of all people would gift us the means to rest the Sultana. I don't know if it could still kill her. Shall we make our way to Alda? I imagine Bartholomew has been instructed to admit us. Probably poison. That's what I'm saying, Timbit. It's poison. Right, we have to... Okay, if I get the chance, before I start a cutscene, we are going to beat up a little puntling. Well, maybe not beat up, but we're definitely gonna like slash kick it. Okay, we'll just have to settle for kicking Bartholomew. It would appear that the Syndicate has moved swiftly to clear our names. Bartholomew, for one, did not seem remotely surprised by our presence here. Up Lord Lolorito's position is as effective as he claims. Okay. Target. Slash. Kick. Command kick is unavailable at this time. Well, what can I do? Flame General Raban has mentioned you might be coming. Please, this way if you will. I think we're just in time for a lot of cutscenes now. Now you go to bed. See you Friday. Good night, Timbit. That is not resting comfortably. Where is a pillow? For her head or a blanket to be under. Did it work, or is she dead?
I was having the longest dream.
Tis time to wake up, Your Grace. Another day begins in Thanalan, and the sun blazes bright upon the sands. Her Grace is awoken. The palace physician assures me she's none the worse for her slumber.
Which is pretty impressive, considering in-game how much time it's been. She doesn't have muscle atrophy.
I believe Her Grace will soon resume her plans to place the government of Uldar into the hands of its citizens. Whatever path she chooses to take, I shall walk it with her. And we shall tread slowly, lest the nation be unsettled in our wake.
Her Grace's compassion is a shining beacon to us all. But what our city truly thrives upon is competition. 'Tis in the struggle against our rivals that opportunities are seized and fortunes made. And with the Empire on the offensive once more, now would hardly seem the time to turn our system of government upon its head.
Are you privy to new intelligence, my lord?
I would hardly call it new. Remind me, what was the name of that enormous Imperial warship which met its end in Mordona? Oh, wait, I have it. The Agrias. Yes, well, 'twould appear that the Garleans have been hard at work on another such vessel.
How close are they to completing this ship? Is it operational?
Its maiden flight was a success, I hear. I should imagine Emperor Varys is eager to see how it performs in battle. My lords and ladies, I move that it is time to repair the damage caused by Teleji Adeleji and prepare our great nation to repel the Empire once more.
Isn't Alphinaud supposed to be sitting here? No, he's sitting there. Who's supposed to be sitting there?
"'Tis well that the Sultana has awoken. The Syndicate yet needs to put its house in order, but 'twould seem the worst of the confusion has passed. Uldar has taken control of its future, and I must do the same. I have decided to disband the Crystal Braves.
I thought that already happened.
Among the recruits, there were those who supported our Order's goals and convictions with all sincerity. 'Tis my hope that these loyal men and women will choose to remain our allies in the battles to come. As for those who sided with the traitor, Ilberd, they shall be hunted down and held to account for their crimes. It is my earnest hope that they will surrender themselves peaceably when the time comes, though I think it unlikely. Ah, my all-conquering Crystal Braves. The model army meant to pave the way for a single unified grand company of Eorzea. That so high an ideal should be brought so low. I need not tell you how deeply the betrayal stung me. Yet I see now that it was mine own naivety and pride which allowed the Braves to fall prey to corruption. As ever, it is to your own shining example that I turn for inspiration. Like you, I mean to stand firm in the face of hardship and give mine all for the cause. Let us resume the search for our missing comrades, that we might come together to shine the light of dawn across the realm once more. The role of Crystal Brave Commander suited me ill, and I shall play it no longer. Henceforth, I shall be no more or less than Alphinaud, proud member of the Scions.
Okay. I blush to speak thus of mine inner turmoil, but the fact remains, there's no woman alive in whom I'd rather confide. Were it not for your shining example, I might never have emerged from beneath the pall of my despair. Okay, but what about Menphelia? Alphino would know how things stand at the Rising Stones. Still no word from Master Garland. I hope the mana cutter of theirs is nearing completion. I am assured that her grace will make a full recovery. I, and Ul'dah too, shall flourish once more. General Raban and his colleagues have matters well in hand, I believe. Lady Aguri, a question, if I may. I believe your people have been keeping a close watch on the Crystal Braves. Might you know how things stand at the Rising Stones? Yes, yes, of course. You will be pleased to know that the 3rd Unit Braves abandoned Reverence Toll when they learned of Captain Ilbred's defeat. The only blue uniforms to be seen there now are those worn by soldiers loyal to you, Master Alphino. To me, I am grateful to hear that at least some of our members were true to their oaths. Ere we return to Ishgard, I must go to the Rising Stone and thank these stalwarts for their service. It shall be my final act as Crystal Brave Commander. Will you join me, Lara? You were there at the company's inception. 'Tis only fitting you be present at its end. And I would appreciate the support. But what about Menphelia? Commander, you're alive. And Lyra, too. I knew you'd escape through. My splendid Crystal Braves, I have wronged you, all of you. My promises of glory and salvation have brought you not but blood and betrayal. Bah, you'll not hear us complaining. 'Twas a sight messier than expected, but we was still fighting for the freedom of all, just like we swore, ain't that right, mates? You humble me. I am truly blessed to have such steadfast comrades. It is with the most profound regret, then, that I must... That's enough of that, Commander. We know what you've a mind to say, and we ain't having none of it. We talked it over, see, and we're all agreed. You can take your uniforms and strip off us our ranks, but we won't be no less of a company. But the Crystal Braves... The Crystal Braves may be finished, but the ideals upon which the company was founded on live on. They bind us to each other and to you. Commander Alphino, our minds are made up, so you may as well get used to it. Let us help the Scions. Let us help you find Menphelia and the others. My friends, after all that has happened, I know not what to say. Okay, so we have to go find Menphelia. I feel blessed to have witnessed such a display of camaraderie. We must repair this damage if our minds are to find focus. Now, where to begin? First things first, we must needs put the rising stones in order. We cannot have the Archons return to find their headquarters such a shamble. I sent Shinobi to spy upon the brass blades, and it would seem that Ida and Papalema's resistance accounted for a sizable number of the company's soldiers. All that we know for certain is that our friends' corpses were not found among the bodies they left behind. Lyra Tiatu, I joined the Crystal Rose in hopes of following in your footsteps, and I do not regret the decision, not even for a moment. If we scrutinize the science records, they should provide us with likely locations to which the missing Archons may have fled. Put your mind at ease. It is for work just such as this that we have been trained. Wait, what is not is like a bad guy that way. We'll find the missing science, I promise you. Between us and the immortal flames, no stone in Eorzea will be left untouched. Oh, I didn't talk to Ryle. Okay. Pray excuse me. I thought my chair spent. My grandfather used to say that one could measure a man by the constancy of his comrades. Mayhap I am the exception, which proves the rule. Nay, do not protest. I know that I am not worthy of their loyalty, Lyra. But as Thaliak is my witness, I shall do everything in my power to earn it. Don't know if you know, but during that Godsend feast, Wulham got ambushed by some 3rd unit curs over in Limsa until she danced free of their noose, though. Ain't heard nothing yet, but my guess is she's lying low somewhere in the port. Did their things all change? I must speak of future plans with the remaining Braves. Any information we uncover on the missing science we will need to be shared with our allies across the realm, specifically Uriandra and the Waking Sands and Tataru and Ishgard. While we are organizing our various channels of communication, I would ask that you call upon Master Garland at the manufactory. I will join you in Ishgard as soon as I am able. I thought, what's his name, was a bad guy. But it is 9:30. This feels like a good place to end for the night. And we'll be back at some point later. So y'all have a good night. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you later. Bye, guys. Yes, it's cold. I'm all huddled up in my hoodie. Anyways, you guys have a great night, and I will see